winter. It's like hibernation, but like just disgusting
like,
nation.
Just
Whatever.
Stink. That's why you stink!
That's probably why. Anyways, we're going to go into the finals. Just a friendly reminder, it's still best of 3 maps, but it's a win score of 5 within each map. So every BattleRekt will get seen every single map. Skyverse taking on Legendary.
What? You cut a nice promo there. Good job, Kevin.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of what I do.
Whoa! That was cool. Do it again. Oh, well, he can't hear me. Dang it. All right. We're getting into it.
The swampland. Well, did it again. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Gonna get that first pull. Oh, the counter actually won't get.
Oh, nice petrify. The timing for Skyward was just a little bit
off.
off.
Won't either. Ninja does have his, and it will get hit. Eventually, Averse was going to fall to one of them. Oh, and there's the damage, though. Averse now down to half health. He did get out of that pull.
There it is. He did it. He did the sideways X strike.
He did, but it didn't seem to do a lot, and that orb will actually get taken by Reap What You Sow.
Oh, Ninjas might be in trouble. Skyward is operating his best move, the hold down left click move. Oh, no!
Thunder Strike, but that's actually completely perfectly timed with a die of death.
Nice jump this time is going to avoid the petrify, and Ninjas has to heal. Heal faster. Run, Skywind now. 2v1, and I think Reap What You Sow and Ninja should be able to close it out. We've seen this before. I mean, this is exactly what happened against PowerPoint Sorcerers, is that they lost the first round, and it looked pretty close. But then it just started turning towards the favor of Skywind and Averse. So I'm not counting them out just yet, but that was pretty sick by Legendary there.
Difficulty on Averse escaping, which is kind of exactly what I expected. Taya, not a lot of hard mobility, not a lot of iframes, so she's going to have difficulty going against either of these people. She did proc Sears counter out the bat. They were kind of able to space themselves out. She did get a sideways X strike, as we so accurately described with our body parts.
And I'm so happy that it actually happened.
That we actually, our laming example actually was proven within game. But then Sears, space part away, but it didn't matter. Reap What You Sow took his spot, hunted down Averse. He never had time to refresh his cooldowns and was constantly on the run.
All right, let's see if they can do better in the second round, or if Reap What You Sow and Ninjas will continue their momentum. Both counters are down, actually, and Reap What You Sow doesn't have any material. Here comes Skywind. Watch out. And Skywind is going to go pounding away.
Oh, they're going to go right onto Averse. Averse trying to get away from that. Oh, and he actually just narrowly misses that. It looks like it could have been intentional, but that will get taken again by Reap What You Sow. They're taking the first orb, a weaken on Taya. Ninjas then try to get his R, and it's a nice, ugly, rotten banana.
Oh, Averse is in a bad spot. Was weakened up, so he could do a lot of return damage. Skywind will land the Thunder Strike onto Reap What You Sow. Nice juke on the counter, and Averse might be pushing it aggressively. He has an opportunity, just a slight moment of opportunity here.
Man, Reap What You Sow got that again. Oh, it's just so promising. Every time Ninjas goes in with that spacebar, he almost always lands an M1 charged immediately right after. Such a good amount of damage. It's almost completely secured. Freya does have her ultimate. She might be able to take one down, but it's not going to be an easy fight.
Oh! He tried for it. He tried for it.
Thunder Strike.
Thunder Strike will whiff. 2 rounds up. Reap What You Sow and Ninjas are showing no sign of stopping.
They really aren't. They're making sure. We're not seeing them be so frantic and frenzied with their counters. They're definitely saving it for better moments. They understand a lot of damage can come out if they get CC'd themselves, so they're trying to wait more. They're almost keeping it defensively sometimes, potentially trying to get a few bits of damage. So
what I like the most is that in that particular situation, even though Ninjas got juked out on his counter with the versus X strike, Ninjas was positioning himself in such a way that he was going to turn a corner anyways and get out of range of Averse. So it was kind of just a fail-safe. He just made sure he wanted to stay safe. He knew that in just a moment he was going to be out of harm's way, and that's kind of the ideal way to spend the counter is making sure that you have an out, right? A plan B.
Skywind actually able to just rush through a lot of that from Reap What You Sow. There's the end cap, removing one, but then a counter will get procced. Averse going to take a little bit of damage. Oh, he has to actually Tornado out of that one. He will take the space, and he will still get weakened. Tornado not a far enough distance. He's going to actually get that orb, though. It's the first orb to
Watch
go to
Reap What You
Skyverse.
Sow, and Skywind has a ton of damage. He could jump. There it is. Oh, just a little bit too late.
The counter was procced, and he does get out of there just in time, but it might not be enough. The counter, won't get hit that time. It is now on cooldown. Oh, Taya's going right for it. Doesn't care.
There it is. The counter on Ninjas is down for just a moment. This is still a dangerous situation for Repo, but still he gets pushed out of his counter. Really smart play from Iverse. Will secure the kill, and now Skyverse is going to respond here.
Oh my, what an insane burst damage. Will Ninja be able to get out of this one alive? He will not. Sirius goes down, and the third round goes to Skyverse after taking, or letting 2 go up to Legendary.
Big party with the gang tonight.
I think that they played really well in that particular round, especially putting pressure onto Repo Yuso. Added on to the fact that they were able to win the first center orb, gave them enough momentum and butter to really continue their aggression and force the issue. Having the ultimate on Skywind, despite the fact that it missed, caused Repo Yuso to be put into a defensive posture, had to use the spear to get away, and wasn't able to kind of mobilize himself and connect with Iverse, and couldn't make the kill happen. In many ways, that's the most important thing. Repo Yuso and Ninjas still ahead by a round.
Important things going on. Skywind now up top, trying to get those hammers, trying to just get a little bit of static so we can engage, deal some more damage.
Ooh, nice juke.
Oh, Repo Yuso's counters down. So is his immaterial. They might be able to deal a lot right here.
Oh,
there it is. Down to half health immediately. Ninja's is going to try and heal him up a little bit. Oh, and another counter doesn't get procced. They will get that center orb, though. Every time the orb shows up, all 4 players right around there. Oh, that time he actually baited out that M1. Didn't want to get the charge on. He waited for the weekend to show up before to use the tornado.
Will avoid the banana and backs away. The X-Strike will proc Shifu's counter. Actually, I think it was Skywind that did it. But nevertheless, Iverse and Skywind had a big opening.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. There's a good connection on the X-Strike.
2 health, and it does go yet again to Legendary. Repo Yuso is going to try and go in on Iverse, using the tornado to get away, followed by the haste. She has gone the BattleRekt I expected her to go. Tornado will give her haste for 5 seconds, which is
both
haste.
counters are baited out. This could be really bad. The ultimate tried to come out, but the X-Strike chops it short, and Skywind is in trouble. The Impale will close it out, and again, Legendary answer back.
Oh,
Not willing to relinquish control of this particular map.
They are enjoying this. Trailer park combo.
Repo Yuso and Ninjas, I think, are playing very well around kind of Iverse, making sure that Iverse, even though he's landing big damage, kind of kiting away and playing safe enough. They don't feel the need to trade out that damage. They're just taking their time, doing what they can, and this is really one of the issues when you run no healer, right? A lot of the damage that they do will actually stick on Iverse and Skywind. There's not a ton of self-healing available for each of those members on Skyverse's team.
Skywind, yeah. Freya relies heavily on gaining those shields.
3 rounds up now. It'll be interesting to me if Iverse and Skywind lose this first map. What can they change?
Missed X-Strike and a counter proc on Ninjas. Iverse having to use his Q. He has no more escape, and they know they're going to hunt her down. Oh, the haste isn't going to be enough. So much damage. Once that Q's down, she's left alone. Tornado should be up, and there it is. To the other side of the wall she goes. The counter on Ninjas. They actually get an orb. This could be good, though, giving them some energy. I know a Freya ultimate paired up with a Pop and the Piggy could deal enough damage to take one of them out.
Let's see. They're zoning out right now. Cooldowns are very... Ninjas is susceptible to it, and he will get hit by Thunder Strike. So much damage. Does not get the wall bang into the in-cap, and Ninjas is going to have another counter available, so Skyverse needs another connection to be able to finish out the kill.
Oh, who gets that orb? And it will go yet again to Skyverse. Oh, but here comes the ultimate. They're just going to pound through that one.
Yes, the stun on the X-Strike was enough to justify them going in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Replay so hit into the counter, and that could be really, really bad. Meter might be picked up. I think that might belong to Repo Yuso. Yep, and it does.
Oh, man.
He's up to 3. The counter does get procced, but that's actually not too bad. He just needs to make sure he gets that orb, and he does not. Now the Whirling Blade comes out, but a knockback is good. Hammers are really effective on Freya's side.
The
double counter trade, but this might go the favor of Skywind if he's able to play out his cooldowns right. He has a lot of invul.
Ah! Oh, no, you've done it! Enough candy to stay alive. The counter won't get procced. Will he? What? There it is! The draw, ladies and gentlemen. They both go down. Draw.
All right, we're going again. Nice, thank you for the...
I just wanted to add to the moment.
Oh my. That was a good recreation of the whole thing, too. Oh my god. We're just both idiots up here. Who put us on this desk, honestly?
Somebody who got fired a long time ago.
Oh, man.
It's just, this team comps, just so much goes on.
Orb goes to Skyverse. They're going to try to leverage that into some kind of advantage. Verse is doing a good job onto Ninjas, but now gets petrified. Skywin is a little bit low. Counters do get procced. Immaterial is down, and Skywin could use this opportunity to do something big. Here it comes!
Oh,
the piggy!
The piggy mixed with the thunder!
On the way back, the boomerang doesn't proc the counters, and they will get the second orb. Ninjas has to run, but Reapo Yuso is in trouble. There's the immaterial that will get popped. The counter does get procced. Then they're patient. Reapo Yuso will fall now. And Skywin jumps to charge strike. Serious to fall. And quickly, right after that draw happened, Skyverse answers with a round of their own. Slowly but surely,
Skyverse might come back.
slowly but surely, round by round, including draws, we are trudging our way through this particular match, and it could not be closer.
They are starting to pick up on how to deal with this fast countering team comp. They're doing what they can, starting with an early in cap, actually. They're going to try and line up a bit of damage, but
unfortunately, the X-Strike had already left the Versus hand, so was not able to connect on Ninjas off of that.
Oh, another X-Strike on the way.
There's no counter for Freya. She has to back away.
She does build up a little bit of shield. She's going to get in-capped. Oh, tornadoed. Oh, but she doesn't make a whole lot of use out of it. She is hasted, and she gets a counter, and the orb actually goes to Skyverse as well. That turned in their favor very quickly.
Yep, I think the way the situation played out happened to be a little bit more favorable for Skyverse, but they're only catching up now because I think the early game went so heavily in their favor, and now they're going to connect big. Tried to throw the banana, but will whiff it. And good impale.
Go get the candy! Go get the candy!
Oh god, Hayes is pop. He's trying to get the center orb, and he will. He's still kiting. Look at him just running circles.
Oh, he's just staying out. I don't know how he's alive.
Skywin is really close to Thunderstrike, and he could make a kill happen. Ninjas does not have a lot of outs to it. Skywin is so close. The counter is down.
Verse got a little bit of health. His ult is up as well. He's going to get the shield. He's going to try and deal some damage, but watch out. The counter might be procced as well. He missed so many M1s. So much damage going to waste.
The zoning ultimate is looking really bad right now. Ninjas could die. The Thunderstrike.
Ninjas.
Oh, man.
Oh, watch out. Reap what you saw as his ultimate, though. Can he take them both out? One goes down, and now Skywin has almost nothing.
Oh, reap what you sow.
Oh, nice in cap, but what is...
Where are you going to get health from?
2 health.
There's Candy, and the center orb is coming. He's coming on his mouth. Nice Stormhammer to snare him up. How are you going to get this?
Well, look at the damage he's actually putting on from a distance.
Oh, reap what you sow coming for the safe option.
Ooh.
Oh!
He took just too long to get the M2.
There it is. Oh, my God. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Honestly, me too, dude. This is exciting for a lot of reasons. One, the studio could get ruined very soon due to urination. And two, this is nuts.
Reap what you sow came in clutch. That was nice. The whirling blade to secure the deal.
Oh, serious counter doesn't get proc. Ninjas now getting pinned against the wall. There's an in cap. Oh my, Skywin laying on all that static damage.
Oh, the charge attack whips as well. And that's
no, the counter gets hit.
Averse needs to build space, and he does land a big X-Strike and will be able to use this effort to push Reapo Yuso away, but Reapo Yuso gets a center orb, and that means Averse has to kite for such a long time. Uses a sideways X-Strike. With haste is going to try to go up to the north side candies.
The north side candies.
North side candies. It sounds like a candy shop.
It sounds so serious and then also silly at the same time. Oh no, Averse. Oh, Averse. Oh, but Ninjas now gonna try and space and take Averse out. He won't be able to. Will we get a cross kill? I don't think so.
Oh, he used it too quick. Didn't aim quite right. And the first map goes to Legendary.
Thunder Whiff.
Thunder Whiff.
I mean, to be fair, he was put under a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
I think a lot of
needed
people
to go fast.
Had to do it. That was his moment to get the cross kill. If he didn't get the cross kill, it would have been the end of days even more so. And he didn't get the cross kill, so it was the end of days even more so. Map number 1. Map number 1 goes to Legendary.
Legendary makes it happen. And could this be the moment?
Could it be the moment? They've worked so hard.
Legendary.
They've worked so hard for it, Arcuna.
Reap what you sow, and Ninjas. They've been working together, trying to get that first place finish in the 2v2 North American BattleRekt tournaments. And they're one map up there looking good to do it. The score line was 5-2. They were close rounds, but 5-2. That's consistency. Averse is well known to just suddenly become like he downloads in between maps, right? He just he plays one way and says, okay, we lost that particular map. And then the second map starts, and then all of a sudden he's like, I know exactly what you're going to do. We've adapted, and now we're going to play it a completely different way.
Feels like a Neo. He just downloads martial arts skills.
Neo.
Close enough. All right, replay from that. This was the Thunderstrike kill that didn't amount as much as they needed.
I love it. Such a big connection. Sirius is very susceptible because counter doesn't stop it. And so once he was at that low health point, his space was already down. That's a guaranteed hit right there. He would have to use Prismatic Strike, I think, to get away from it.
And look at that. He ended up getting pulled into Sirius's orb. He just went from 25 to 100% energy immediately.
Yep, and that was
the tie-up pull. And then that was it. He went for the one with more health, the one that had a lot less to deal with. Couldn't get pushed away because the Q was off cooldown.
Oh, the counter was so barely just too late.
So barely just too late. You heard it here first.
So barely just too late.
These games are close. Will this be their Cinderella story? Are they going to make it to the top?
All right.
What do you think, chat? You think they're going to make it? Will we see a team comp change? Are we going to stick with Taya Freya? The Freya combo. Or the Treya? I don't like either of those.
I don't like either of those.
I don't like either of those.
No. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they change
Freya?
If they change up their compositions.
Sirius? Or Sifu? Oh, I don't like that one's gross.
God.
Well, before this idea gets on a train wreck, thank you.
Please teach me the ways of your martial arts, Sifu. Reap what you sow, and ninjas have to be feeling pretty good. I just hope that they don't cave under the pressure. And it's very, very tough right now because they might see the light at the end of the tunnel. And Averse and Skywin are dangerous. Two dangerous individuals.
Getting that pull in. Oh, the counter actually just gets dodged great on the M1, but the X strike won't get yet. Blah, 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 blah.
Good, yes.
I've completely lost my words.
Oh, both the counters do get proc, and Averse and Skywin are going to have to scramble to try to survive. Who will they put damage onto? Both members of Legendary are actually a little bit weakened.
They are.
Oh no!
But Freya, she procs the counter to build up a little bit of shield. Ninja doesn't have his ultimate, though. That might be the end of Skywin. Skywin just gets out, but they're going to pin her into the corner, and down she goes. Averse has a lot of health. Might be able to pop a piggy and get out of this, but I don't think so.
He's going to pop the piggy, and he's going for ninjas.
Oh, can he take one down? Oh, but now Reap What You Sow's counter's down. He knows he can put some damage out.
He's got weakened up, and that's going to reduce his damage just by a tad.
Oh, no, but Sirius has his ultimate again, and here we go. The sun and the stars.
Is that what he said?
I don't know.
Sun and the stars.
Does he sound the moon and the stars?
The Sirius ends up taking the first round here in the second map. Legendary continues trucking on. I can't believe it. I think they're about to win a BattleRekt tournament.
It's looking promising.
Now the interesting thing too to note is that Averse and Skywin are running a composition that we've not really ever seen before, ever.
That's actually very true. And they stuck with it, which was on the surprising side after they lost that first one with quite a...
There are no outs anymore. They either win with this or they lose a tournament. There's no other option. They're stuck with this composition now.
And them spacing out. They're doing a good job of trying to stick together the tornado. Oh, but the tornado, I'm surprised he went over to the corner.
Oh!
Why didn't he go down? He went to the corner. Now he's going to just... Oh, no!
Gets the orb, and Averse is going to initiate Operation Kite. Huh! Oh, awkward.
That's not good.
Fed up
awkward.
His daily intake of fruits.
We're just going to rewind that one. This guy was like, I hope they're not watching. No, we're watching.
Man.
He, honestly, he had to try and rescue his buddy. It's the best he could do. You know, alone he's not going to be able to pull this off. It's a little too hard, not enough energy.
Oh, he's about to get...
Constellations Confluence. I don't even know what that means.
Constellations Confluence. The confluence means the coming together of the constellations, the sun and the stars.
Oh, well, today I learned.
So bringing together the stars, and he's all about kind of the sun and the moon or something.
My vocabulary is garbage. And now I've learned what confluence means. So when I make a sandwich,
like
all the ingredients,
kind of.
they confluence together, right?
No.
The confluence.
No.
Ham and cheese confluence, and I get a sandwich.
There it is.
There you go.
The cooperation is, there you go.
The sandwich is a confluence of delicious ingredients.
Guy in our ear is such an
His vocabulary is
intellectual
better than mine.
individual. He is just very classy. That's why he's always saying stuff in our ears, because he just wants us to be a little more classy, but it's a failed endeavor.
2 rounds to Legendary. A verse already having to try and kite Reap What You Sow, getting out of a good bit of
The
damage.
body block, Sky was just running into Reap What You Sow's back.
Just trying his best.
Excuse me.
Oh no! She gets incapped and petrified.
The corner! Get away from the corner!
Poor friend's left all alone. A verse!
Averse is so low on health. Tornadoes, he's running the incapacitate. He's gonna get the orb, get the candy. Oh, he pops his haste into it as well. Here they come.
Reap What You Sow doing a great job of just trying to. He's so sticky. He's just sticking to him. There's no way to get it. Oh.
Oh God! Don't throw up.
I'm not gonna. I'm trying not to. Oh, she did land on a good thunderstruck.
It's looking almost like it's cascading in the favor of Reap What You Sow and Ninjas. They looked pretty good in the first map, but they're looking real good in the second map. The counter's not going to do anything to that. Beyblades cannot be stopped by anything.
3 rounds in a row. Legendary. 2 rounds for being our champions today.
Legendary is making their run now. This is it.
I love that we call them Legendary. It's my favorite accidental nickname. It sounds so ridiculous. Legendary. Our champions. Our potential champions. I can't wait to shout it.
Oh, goodness. All right. 3 rounds, 0 rounds for Skyverse, and they really have to think of something. Protect the verse. I don't know if it's him playing too aggressively or if he doesn't want to leave Skywind alone. I'm not sure what's pulling him into the fight and what's kind of really trapping him. I think he's trying to play a little more passively here, but the counter gets progged, and that's not a good way to start.
This is not a good way at all. The end cap lets the M2 happen as well. He wants to get, Verse wants to get the edge strike, and then he procs the counter again. He has to be so careful. It's almost impossible. He'll have to spend half the fight just not attacking.
Weakened up and at 10% health. Goodbye. Ninja just swipes away.
Ninja's no swiping. Oh, there's the rotten banana.
Chops him in half. Look at that. Reap What You Sow and Ninjas.
72% health pool still.
They are about to go 5-0.
This is gross.
I think it's going to happen. The moment they've waited so long for. Reap What You Sow and Ninjas are about to take a first place finish here. And defeating Averse while they're at it.
They have been playing so well today. Legendary has been playing everything they need to. Countering every composition that's come their way. They've tried something new at first. Then they changed their minds.
The counter gets procced.
Oh, actually doesn't get hit.
Oh, the X-Strike flies over the immaterial. Counter does land for Freya as well, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on the Reap What You Sow. And again, the counter gets baited out. The cooldowns are misaligned here.
Both counters get baited out, but who's going to get this? That actually will go to Reap What You Sow. He got that center orb. He might pick up the candy as well. Oh no, Skywind's going to jump to the other side and body block him, but it's going to take a lot of damage to do so. Skywind has your ultimate.
Oh, he lands it, and it's
and the in-cap. Will he finish him off? The counter's out. Oh, the piggy's going to come. He in-caps one. Oh, the counter comes out. Will they both go down? One does, and the other's so close.
Not right now. Do not lose it right now. You are 1 round away from taking the tournament. Don't let go of control. Skywind just dueled out against Reap What You Sow, and I don't know what forced them to abandon their strategy of connecting onto a verse. I don't know what was changing Reap What You Sow's mind about CCing Skywind and then making a beeline towards a verse in that scenario. But it definitely did not work out because Skywind got the upper hand of that exchange. Whew.
A verse. That's going to be dangerous. Progging that counter. There it is.
This is a bad start for Skyverse, and they could lose a map off of that.
So quickly they turn the tides. They both show up out of nowhere. Oh, that actually center orb will go to Skyverse.
Oh, he uses a jump to avoid the petrify, but he's getting body blocked. He's going to have to spend Tornado.
M2 as he lands tired.
Skywind needs to bring out something incredible if he wants to keep themselves alive in this tournament.
Skywind Oh no, immaterial directly out of it. All your energy's gone to waste. Skywind, you can put up a fight, but it's not going to be easy, especially if you keep rocking counters.
Oh, so patient as Ninjas, just waited in the face of danger, and now Skywind is out of options. There it is! There it is, Legendary does it. They finally secure themselves a victory. After months of work, they get that first place finish over a verse. Reap What You Sow finally matches his rival and succeeds.
With a different team comp to boot. They tried something new. Didn't seem to work out for them against this. Congratulations to Legendary. Honestly, every game we saw them in today, they played phenomenally. Very few mechanical mistakes. They were always there when they needed to. No matter how much you want to complain about that composition being annoying,